Roosevelt, Astor, Forbes, Gill. Harvard. You know these names, symbols of power, wealth, and American greatness. But what if I told you they all got rich the same way? By flooding China with opium. Thousands of tons, millions addicted. 400% profit. And then they spent 2 centuries making sure you'd never find out. Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the hero who led America through the Great Depression and World War II, came from a family built on drug money. His grandfather, Warren Delano II, made a fortune smuggling opium into China in the 1830s with Russell & Company, the biggest American opium firm. He returned home a millionaire, built a mansion, and passed his wealth down through generations. Straight to FDR. The irony? As president, Roosevelt signed America's first federal drug control laws, criminalizing the very thing that made his family rich. And the Delanos weren't alone. John Jacob Astor, once America's richest man, traded Turkish opium for Chinese silver, the foundation of the Astor dynasty. The Forbes family, yes, that Forbes, built their fortune shipping opium with Russell & Company before launching Forbes magazine. The Perkins and Russell families used opium profits to fund Yale and its secret society, Skull and Bones, the breeding ground for U.S. presidents and CIA directors. Even Harvard and Columbia have buildings funded by opium silver. By the 1830s, American merchants controlled about 10% of China's opium market. Each voyage meant hundreds of pounds of opium, millions in profit, and millions of lives destroyed. China's economy collapsed as addiction spread. Silver drained from the empire, sparking the opium wars, fought to stop the poison that Britain and America refused to quit selling. And when the profits were secured, these same families rebranded themselves as philanthropists. They built libraries, universities, museums, rewriting history to hide their crimes. Then they helped criminalize drugs worldwide, ensuring no one else could profit as they did. The records still exist, shipping logs, letters, account books, proving that America's aristocracy was built on opium. But in official histories, it's gone. FDR's family traded with China, Astor sold furs, Forbes built railroads. The truth erased, the legacy preserved. In China, the opium wars are remembered as a national trauma. The century of humiliation. In America, they're barely mentioned. Because if people knew that America's most respected families were once international drug lords, it would shatter the myth of moral greatness they built. This is the hidden foundation of American power. Dynasties born from addiction, destruction, and silence. 200 years later, their names are carved into history. But the truth is finally surfacing.